Hello students, we are doing practical revision of IGCSE ICT. Today we will do unit number 16, that is graphs and chart. In this video we will discuss about creating chart using contiguous data, creating chart using non-contiguous data, chart labeling, add data labels, adding or removing any data series, changing the axis scale value, formatting of chart, and extracting a pie chart sector only. So let's start it one by one. First of all, creating a chart using contiguous data. Contiguous means that is in the sequence with each other. Okay, I have this data, I am selecting this in the sequence. All the data is selected in the sequence, so this is your contiguous data. Okay, so for inserting a chart, go to insert menu here, and from the insert menu, select the type of the chart. Different types of charts are available. You can select according to your requirement, means line chart, pie chart, scattered chart. So according to your requirement, you will select the chart. I am selecting this column chart. Just select this one, click OK. Okay, the column chart appears over here. Next, if you want to select for the non-contiguous data, we will do labeling all that. Just let me show you how to select the non-contiguous data. Non-contiguous means that is not in the sequence. Okay, for example, I don't want this second term, I just want first term and the third term. Okay, so what will I do? Select this one, hold down the control key. Hold down the control key from the keyboard and select the next data. Second term is not selected now. Okay, hold down the control key and then select the next data by just drag and drop. Click on insert button, go to charts and select the type of the chart. Look here now, second term is not included. So in this way you can select the non-contiguous data by just holding the control key and drag and drop your next series. Okay, so I'm just going for the first one, contiguous data. Okay, now what we will do the labeling of that. Labeling means we have to insert the chart title over here, axis title. So let me show you first this picture. This is your whole chart area. Okay, this whole is called chart area, and on the area where the chart is plotted is known as your plot area. Okay, not this one, only this area is your plot area. This is your chart titles. These are your axis titles, y-axis and x-axis title. English just like this, these are your titles. Okay, this is your legends. Legends mean to differentiate the series. How many series do you have? To differentiate the colors for that. This is your legends. This is your x-axis or the category axis. Okay, category or the x-axis. Then these are your grid lines. This line, these are your grid lines. You can have minor grid lines and the major grid lines to show the exact result of that. This is your y-axis values and this is y-axis title. Okay, data labels, if you want to show the values of the data, for example, how much marks you got or what is the data of that value, you can have the data labels over there. So these are the data labels. These numbers shown are the data label. So we will insert all these things in our chart. Let's see that one. For inserting the chart title, you may have quick layouts over here. You can go directly for that, or you can go to layout tab, and you can insert all these one by one. For example, for chart title, just select that one. You want to insert it above the chart or centered overlay. So better to above the chart. Chart title appears away. Just click on that and name that one, student performance. Okay, then axis title, horizontal axis title below the axis, like here I'm just writing here subjects, so it should specify what is here, what is the value of that. Okay, here I am mentioning subject, so title should be subjects. Then again axis title, vertical axis means y-axis title. You can have this one. Just click on that, highlight and change that. These are the marks. Okay, then legends you already have. If you want to change the position of that, you can change from here. Okay, overlaid at the right, show legend at the bottom, so you can change the position like this. Okay, better to, I'm just doing it over here. Then if you want to show the data labels, click on the data labels. It will show you the exact marks. So at which position you want to show, at the center, inside end, inside base or outside end. I'm clicking on the outside end. Look here now, the marks are displayed over here. Okay, if I'm selecting at inside end, so it will display the marks over here. So these are the data labels. Similarly, if you want to show the grid lines, these are the grid lines. So if you want to show minor grid lines, horizontal or the vertical grid lines also, so you can select from here. Suppose here I'm selecting the minor grid lines. Look here now, grid lines appears. If I select for the vertical grid lines also, so it will also appear over here. Now vertical grid lines appeared over here. So that was about the labeling of chart. Now if you want to add or remove any data series, suppose I have another data series over here, I want to add that one, or I want to remove the second term series or first term series. Let's have it. I'm just adding the data, any random numbers. Okay, now I want to add this series, final series, but I want to remove the first term series. So how I will do that? Click on the chart, go to design, select data. Okay, go to design tab and click on select data. From the data here you can select, for example, I want to remove this first series. Click on the first term, click on the remove button. First term is removed now. You can see from the this chart. Okay, first term is removed now, only second term and third term appears over here. Now you want to add the data, add the series. So to add, just click on this add button, add. After that, series name. What will be the series name? This will be the series name. What will be the series value? Remove this one, and this will be the series value. Just select this one. Automatically it will be added over here. Okay, select the series name and the series value. Look at this chart now. Automatically final is added and the first term is removed from here. Click on OK. Click OK once you have done. So from the design tab, from the select data, you can add or remove any data series. Now if you want to change the axis scale value, for example this here is showing 0, 20, 40, 60, you want it, your answer, you want to change it. Click on that, then right click, format axis. Okay, right click, format axis. Here you have the multiple options. Suppose I want a minimum numbers, means let's start the numbers from 50. Okay, and look at the changings over here. Maximum number I want 100, it should not be more than 100. Major unit, so I will divide it for the 10. Right now it's 50, 70, 90, but I want to divide it major units in the 10, 50, 60, 70 and so on. If you want to apply for the minor units, you can also apply minor units, suppose 5. Okay, look here now, 50, 60, 70. So in this way you can change the axis options. Once you have done, click close that one. Similarly, you can go for the x-axis and the y-axis. Then formatting a chart. For formatting a chart means just making the appearance, change the appearance of the chart. So how you can change the appearance? Automatically designs are also available, so you can choose from there. But if you want yourself, there are multiple ways. One is click on the format tab. Okay, suppose I want to change only the chart area, not the plot area. Then I can simply select the chart area, right click and then format chart area. Right click, format chart area. Click over here. Here you have the multiple options. Suppose I want a border color, solid line with this, any color you can choose. Border styles, if you want the thickness of the border or different styles of the border, you can select from the format chart area tab. If you want to apply shadow and fill, gradient fill, look here now the changings. You can have the different options, multiple options you can select from here, or if you want to insert your own picture, you can go for that, picture or texture fill, solid fill, no fill. So different options are available for formatting this one. I'm selecting this one, then it's too dark. Okay, I'm selecting this one. So this is only it appears on the chart area, not the plot area. Okay, similarly, if you want to make modification in the plot area, not the chart area, select the plot area and then right click, format plot area. Okay, or you can, from the format tab, you can change all these settings. Format plot area, Again, you will get this border style, border color, shadow, glow and soft edges, 3D format. So you can go for any option according to your requirement. Okay, so better to select that is a little bit attractive and that enhance or emphasize your text. So this is how you can format your chart area or the plot area. Even if you want any specific series or title to be formatted, just right click on that, format axis title. So you will get this for that specific axis. Now I'm just changing that one. Fill color I'm changing solid fill. Look here, now only this axis title is changed, fill. So you can have different options for all these things. This is how you can insert the chart, insert their titles and different labels. Next is extracting a pie chart sector. First of all, let me tell you about the pie chart. Pie chart is basically represent percentage of a whole. For any single data series, if you want a percentage of a whole, you can go for the pie chart. Suppose I have this one. So to select this data, click on the insert, click on the pie chart, select the type. Again, you can have the different layouts over here. I'm just going for the quick layout. Look here, chart titles, legends, labels. So from the layout tab, you can add chart title, legends, data labels and other things. But if you want to extract any one, for example, this one is the largest one, I want to select it. Just simply select it. Now look here, now from the dots you can see this one is selected. Click and drag a little bit. This is separated now. This is extracted from the whole chart. If you want whole to be extracted, you can do. If you want to go for the one part, you can do that. That is all for graphs and charts. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you very much for listening.